What's going on, guys? This is Tito with All Day DFS, and I hope y'all guys had a great night last night. I hope y'all guys cashed in. Let me know down below how it went for you. Let me know if y'all guys cashed in. Let me know if a bum ruined your night, multiple bums ruined your night. Let me know if you had a bad night or a good night. And if you had a bad night like me, because I had a terrible night, hopefully we could rebound and get it back today. Guys, last night was just terrible. Yesterday I hit, I think, only 1 out of 5 picks, so it was bad. The other day I had a 5 for 5. Yesterday I only had 1 out of 5. So I'm super sorry if you followed, if you tailed, if you used any of the picks and they didn't hit. Guys, the same way that I get super happy and it makes my day to see that y'all guys win, it also makes me, it makes me sad when I see y'all guys, spend your hard-earned money or whatever it might be and lose. I took a big loss yesterday, and I know some people did as well. But guys, just remember that I've never ever claimed to be a guru. Even the gurus get picks wrong, get lines wrong. For the most part, I have good comments, and I get a lot of good vibes from y'all. But sometimes I'll get the one guy who followed me and who tailed my line, and he doesn't hit, and he's upset, and I hear about it. And I can't do nothing about it. Everybody if you tell somebody, you're telling them at your own risk. You're a grown ass man, basically. You're a grown ass man. So if you're gonna follow somebody else's picks, you cannot get mad if it doesn't hit. If that's the way you're gonna be, then don't follow somebody's picks. Do your own picks. Obviously, you're following somebody else because your picks haven't been working. That's the way I see it. Or you need help. Maybe you got 2 or 3 picks and you want to make a 5-player pick flex, so you're looking for a couple other ones. But yeah, I don't need the negative stuff. I mean, like I said, I try to do this to help people. I love doing this, and I love to see when people win. It's been a good, last week was a good week, and just yesterday was terrible. So I'm trying to get back. We're trying to get it back today. Just like there's another person, I don't know who it is, but I mean, as soon as I put a video, they give me a like, and actually, I think there might be 1 or 2 of them. As soon as it goes up, I get a dislike, which is fine. I understand. You're gonna get dislikes on YouTube videos. YouTube videos have thousands of dislikes, but it just feels like that one person's just waiting for the video to go up to hit the dislike button, which is fine. Thank you for the view. I appreciate y'all. Haters don't bother me at all. But I appreciate everybody that's following me. I'm gonna have a Discord link in my Twitter today, so look out for that. Let's get into it, guys. Today, I really don't like this board. And trust me, it was hard to find anything that seems any kind of lock. I mean, because everybody's, and that's the other thing. I'll get messages. Hey, what's the lock for today, guys? Remember, first of all, there's no such thing as a lock. No such thing as a lock. So, but let me give y'all guys what I got for today. What I did some research on, and what looks halfway decent. Because I mean, like I said, I really don't like this board today. I really didn't find too many things. There's a couple things that stick out, but I mean, not really too much. So the first guy I have on the board is Keldon Johnson. I'm gonna keep going to Johnson on the overall points until they really raise it up really high, or I see that he can't get there. He's 3 for 3 this season every time I've picked him on points, and I'm gonna go there again. He's at 15.5 points, which is they raised it up. But he's had 20 and I think 27 his last 2 games. He had 15 his first game, but I think they only had him at 12.5 points for that game. So he's hit the over on points every time I've picked him. So I'm gonna keep on riding it until he, like I said, he comes back down to earth, until he trends the other way. So I got Keldon Johnson over on points. Let's see where he's at over here. Yeah, so 15.5 points. I like him for the over. Like I said, 20 and 27 his last 2 games. He's in the last 2 games he's had 18 shot attempts each game, so he's shooting the ball a lot. I could see him getting 17, 18 points, maybe hitting 20 again. And some of these picks are gonna have to do with LeBron James today. I don't know if LeBron James would cover him or not. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but if LeBron James doesn't play, I like it even more. I'm like these picks, like every time and you have to have this in your mind. There's been so many blowouts, and there's always so many blowouts. Last year there was a lot of blowouts too. There's been so many blowouts that it's like you have to take that into consideration. Like, I don't feel comfortable picking these players that are at 52, 54, 55, even though they're superstars and they can get there. That's what they do. But because of the blowouts, they only play 3 quarters and they don't get there. Obviously, if they play their normal minutes, they probably would go over that. But I'm just scared. I'm scared of these blowouts. They've been killing me. But anyways, I like Keldon Johnson for over 15.5 points. I was looking at his full game. His full game, I'm kind of not going to touch it. I mean, it could be a good play too. The only thing is that I've seen in his last game, I think it was his last game, he's basically just scoring and not doing too much of anything else. Um, some games he does a little bit more, but I'm gonna go with the points. I see a lot of people going with the rebounds. I think he's at 5.5 rebounds, and he hasn't hit that at all this year. So that's something to look at too. I looked at the research that I did. I wasn't too comfortable with it. I might run one line with him, but I probably won't run it too big. Oh, see, they lowered it. Okay, PrizePicks is on it. He was at 5.5, and now he's at 4.5. Now he might look good for the over. You got to get him. When PrizePicks moves the lines, maybe we can hit him. Hit him on the other side. So yeah. So I don't know about the rebounds. I'm not gonna touch the rebounds, especially at 4.5. So let's go with my next pick here. I like Mike Conley. He's at 30 full game. Where's he at? Yeah, he's at 30 full game. So I like him for the over on that. I have the sites that what I try to do, guys. I have different sheets and different sites, and I kind of try to give an average of all the sites. And he's projected around. I have him projected around 32. So I see him going over 32. It's a good matchup for him. Denver's ranked 24th on assist and 21st versus point guards. So it's a good matchup. So I like him for the over on 30 full game. That's my favorite one. And you can also take a look at the assists. They have him at 5.5 assists. He hasn't hit that this year yet, but his last 2 games versus Denver, he got 8 each game. So he's averaging 8 assists in his last 2 games versus Denver, and they are 24th on assists allowed. So that's something to look at too. But I'm gonna go full game because I can see him getting, the points and the assist. If he gets a steal or whatnot, I can see him going over 30. So I like Mike Conley over 32. Next I got Mellow, and I kind of like him even if LeBron plays. Like, he's been getting the minutes. They have him at 23. And Mellow last year for me was a big fourth quarter guy. Like, I made a lot of money off of Mellow last year in the fourth quarter. And it looks like that's going to continue this year because he plays the fourth quarter. He played last year with the Blazers in the fourth quarter a lot, and he's playing this year with the Lakers in the fourth quarter a lot. But the big reason I like Mellow is because if LeBron doesn't play, I think there's no such thing as a lock, but I think that's Mellow's the closest thing to a lock on the board if LeBron doesn't play. He's questionable. I'm going to see Mellow getting extra minutes, playing extra minutes, maybe playing some minutes at the small forward. 23 is too low. He could probably get 20. He'll probably drop 20, 22, 23 points, just points alone. So 23 fantasy score I think is too low. Mellow does, he gets boards and assists as well. He shoots threes. Definitely love Mellow today. Love him, super love him. If LeBron doesn't play, he moves up to my top, to the number 1 pick, my most confident pick. If LeBron plays, I still like it. I think I'm still going to run a line with him in it. But of course, it's a little risky. But if LeBron doesn't play, guys, lock in Mellow. So let's move on here. Next one I got is Kimball Walker under 3 rebounds. Now, Kimball Walker, his last 2 games is only playing like about 20 minutes a game. Like, Derrick Rose is taking his minutes. I don't know what's going on there. But they have him at 3 rebounds. In his last 2 games, he hasn't not one rebound. His first game against Boston, he played, I think, over 30 minutes, and he got 8 rebounds. But his last 2 games, he's only played about 20 minutes a game, and he has not got 1 rebound at all. So that's why I like. There's not too much explanation on this. The reason I like this pick is because he's not getting the minutes. So if he gets about 20 minutes again, I don't see him getting over 3 rebounds. It's a little bit risky because you never know. He's a starter, and this could be his coming out game, the game he blows up and whatever. So it's a bit risky. A lot of these picks are risky today. Like I said, I don't like the board. Take what you see from all these picks, what you like, and maybe 1 or 2 of them and mix them with your picks. I really just don't like the board today. I mean, there's usually on the board I always see like 2 or 3 players that I'm like, hey, I can lock them in. I put big money on, but I really don't like this board today. So that's that one. Next I got Rudy Gobert over on points. He's at 12.5. So he went over 12.5 2 out of 3 games last year versus Denver. and he's gone over both games this season. So that's a 60% hit rate versus Denver, 100% for the season. So he has a 100% hit rate for the season. Remember, guys, Hit Squad. That's what I'm gonna name the Discord. It's called the Hit Squad, because we're assassins out there trying to get these hits, trying to hit this hit rate, the picks. We're trying to hit the picks. So that's what I'm gonna call the Discord. It's gonna be called the Hit Squad. Try to give a little theme to it. Not for it to be so boring. But anyways, I like Rudy G over 12.5 because, like I said, he's hit it in his games this year. He averages 13.7 in those 3 games. He averaged 13.7. He hit it 2 out of 3, and then again, there's just not too much on the board. So that's something that he has a 100% hit rate this season. So I said, why the hell not? So a lot of these picks, guys, I'm not gonna put big money on. I don't see myself putting any big money on these picks. But I'm gonna wait till the second half or fourth quarter to put big money on plays. I always do pretty well in the second half, fourth quarter plays. So yeah, Rudy Gobert over 12.5. So that's 5 already. I got a couple bonus ones. Yeah, I got Kent Bazemore. Now this one's another one that depends on LeBron. He's at 8.5. Oh, 9.5. Oh, I think he was at 8.5 when I first seen this. So again, LeBron James is questionable. They don't even have LeBron James here on the board. If LeBron James doesn't play, I would smash the over on Kent Bazemore, 9.5 points. Definitely smash the over. So this one's a play that you have to wait for the news. So guys, make sure you wait for the news. If LeBron James plays, smash the under. So it all depends on LeBron James. If he plays, go under on Bazemore on points. I like it. If he doesn't play, I like the over on points. So that'll be, we'll see how that happens. If LeBron James doesn't play, I see Kent Bazemore and Carmelo Anthony, the best plays on the board. Bazemore over on points, Anthony over full game, because they don't have Anthony on points. They only have him full game. They don't have Bazemore full game either. They only have him for points. Which they might change that once if the news comes out early enough. Yeah, they only got Anthony Davis and Carmelo Anthony for full game. So yeah, that's definitely one. Carmelo, Kent, even Keldon Johnson if he feels it's a risk. It all depends on LeBron news. So the last one that I got today, which is just another one that I found that has just been, it's 100% hit rate or whatever, from what the sites that I look on, is Jalen Green. He's at 4 rebounds. The line's 4.5. They put him to 4. So yeah, I probably wouldn't touch it now. He was at 4.5 rebounds, and he has not hit that this season. But now he's at 4, so I guess a little risky. I think he's hit 4, so you might get a tie there. Remember, you might get a tie there. So I wouldn't touch that one. I think I'll fade that one. When I was doing my research, he was at 4.5, so I'll leave that one alone. That's if y'all guys want to play that. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. Again, like I said, the board wasn't the greatest one. I really didn't like it too much. It was really hard to discover some of these. Let me know what y'all guys think. I mean, I'm just worried about the blowout. I mean, I like Luka to go over 52, but the Mavericks are a 10.5 point favorite. So I mean, how I can't just do it. I can't smash over on 52 when he only might play 3 quarters. You know what I mean? It might be a smart play to smash the under because of the blowout. I don't think if they blow them out, I don't see him reaching 52. So it's real tough. It's real tough because of the blowouts. It's been real tough because of the foul trouble. Just be cautious with your money, with your bankroll. I only put big money on 2 picks, maybe 3 picks. Never put a big money on a 4-player power, none of that stuff. Just be cautious with your bankroll. Again, remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Only run 1 or 2 lines with a certain person, because again, if you put him on all your lines and he hit and he misses, then it's gonna kill your lines. But anyways, yeah, guys, I'm gonna have the link up on Twitter later for the Discord, so make sure to look out for that so y'all can join the Discord. Again, guys, I'm not trying to make a super active Discord. I'm not trying to have the best Discord. I'm not trying to do any of that. I've just got a lot of requests to have a Discord. A lot of people want somewhere to go to talk. Some of the other Discords are not inviting members. They can't get access to it. So I'm gonna have this place so we can go in there. We can share pics and we can share props, knowledge, whatever it might be, just to be in there and to help each other. It's, remember, right here we're going against the house. We're going against PrizePicks. We're not going against each other. It's not FanDuel. It's not DraftKings. So we can share stuff and we can help each other. So make sure to follow me on Twitter if you haven't yet. It's down below. And look out for the Discord link. And guys, please subscribe and share and let your friends know to subscribe as well. I appreciate y'all. Y'all guys have a good night, and I'll check back in with y'all. Tomorrow, and I hope we all cash.